The time now for our Sunday specials. Now, there are different crimes being committed across the country and particularly in Lagos. But rape is beginning to be synonymous with the particular area in Lagos. Our correspondent, Ivy Kano, tells us more of this.
Ejigbo LCDA is a suburb in Lagos State. Nigerians will not forget in a hurry the Ejigbo Pepper and murder case of 2014, where 2 women and a minor were not only assaulted, but also sodomized. One would expect to see some positive changes in such crimes, but guess what? It's not yet Uhuru, as more of such cases are still happening in the area. The densely populated area was again in the news for rape in October 2020. This time, an 11-year-old was raped to death. There was outcry for justice for Little Favor Okechukwu, with a hashtag, Justice for Favor, created. And again on the 16th of February 2021, the police arrested 4 teenagers for rape. The police said the 4 suspects involved were said to be underage. The parents of the girls, we were told, are being intimidated and threatened to remain silent. This lady is mother to one of such victims, and she fears that her life might be in danger if she continues with the case.
The family of one of the suspects are threatening the IPO that they would ensure he's sacked from the police. For that reason, I don't want to continue with the case.
Iyalaje of Jakonde Estate says it's sad that young vulnerable girls are now being targeted.
The rape incident in this our area is very rampant. As a mother, I don't like it. I mean, it's very painful for a mother to see that her child is being raped.
She calls for justice for victims of rape.
I beg the government to help us make a very strong law. Not that you jail them, they come back again, they do the same. Let them be killed.
But what are the community leaders doing to ensure such crimes end?
The Youth Council Ejigbo chapter would henceforth be, empowered now to periodically carry out programs that will engage most of our youth, particularly when the schools are not in sessions.
We have discovered that we have numerous secret courts here, and the secret courts are young people from the age of 15. Overnight, we've been going, dislodging them in most of their hideout, where we demolish a lot of hideouts. And you can also understand that things like this are so dangerous to some of our lives.
We have trusted people of trust that matters can be reported to them because of the case of stigmatization. We have other collaboration with a Mirabel Center. And it's not on the female child alone. We have cases with male children too.
The locals believe in the efficacy of their indigenous deity, and they say rape, sodomy is a taboo in the land.
This community itself is based on the feminine energy. And that's why you will see that most of the sacred places that are holy are being the custodians of these places are women. The Ark worship place there, which is called the Ileba here, the highest priest there is called Umbashu, and it's a woman.
Now, the people here in this community are very traditional, and once there are issues like rape, sodomy, and the rest, they come to visit the Umbashu of Ejigbo. Now, it is her job to tell them requirements for cleansing, and if such tradition is not carried out, the consequences for the perpetrators. She's a priestess in charge of the deity. She gives details of all that is needed to be done in such cases.
We use a lot of things as sacrifice to appease the gods, such as ram, fowl, bitter cola, gin, alligator pepper, and snail.
She says indigents know that the outcome for anyone accused of rape is grievous, except the necessary traditional rites are performed.
If this sacrifice is not performed, it has a lot of implications. If we fail to perform the sacrifice, there will be havoc in the town.
While indigents await the punishment that will befall perpetrators and the girls walk around in their innocence, mothers are calling on government to do something urgently to protect the girl child in this community. Ivy Kano, TVC News, Lagos.